In a car that has been impossible to wrangle from Zeekr, we finally have it. This is the Zeekr 8X. It's some tooting horns. Just like the Zeekr 9X, their flagship, this thing here is a more affordable, attainable Zeekr 9X. And of course the 8X, it is so important for the brand. And the best part is that it is coming to Australia, and it is coming to Australia sooner than you think. And what if I told you that this thing starts at 67,000 Australian dollars? Here in China, tops out at 97,000 Australian dollars. That is absurd, especially considering it is built on a 900 volt architecture. It is super luxurious, will charge from 20 to 80% in just 9 minutes, and the battery is 70 kilowatt hours and NMC. 67 grand. Mind-blowing, right? So let's talk about what makes this thing so special. Its design is incredible. I think it looks amazing. First of all, check out this completely blacked out pack. It's like murdered out. So cool. I love the black grille here and the headlights there as well. If you come close, you can actually see they've got like these little crystals inside of them, much like a BMW 7 Series. So it looks super duper premium, and wait till you see the interior. It is just mind-blowing. I love these as well. So actually really good tires on them. This is definitely the highest spec. It's wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5, so that is fantastic choice of tire as well. So every detail of this car has really been well planned, I think. And when you see it in the flesh, it does just look absolutely phenomenal. So you have things like these pop-out steps here, so they come out when you come up to the car. And I think my favorite angle is actually the back, because again, much like the front, it's got these little crystals inside of the taillights that do just look absolutely fantastic. And even though black is a terrible color to film, especially on a bright day, boy does this thing look cool. Let's check out how much space it can fit in its bum. So unlike the 9X, this thing here is a 5-seater. I think it might come in a 6-seater, though that is TBC. The back has so much room in it because it is 5.1 meters long, just 0.1 of a meter less long than a 9X. So you get pretty much all the benefits of not having a third row in here. And if we check under the floor, there isn't a huge amount of space, because I don't know how they've managed to do this, but there is a giant 70 kilowatt hour battery. That is mind-blowing, because most fully electric cars don't even come with a 70 kilowatt hour battery. So they claim that on this NMC battery, you can actually go for 380 kilometers of pure EV range, but that is a real lie, because that's CLTC, and CLTC is just fake news, everybody. Really, its WLTP will be closer to 200 kilometers, but even so, that is really good, though maybe not really good for a giant battery, because 70 kilowatt, again, is not a small battery. But the weight of this thing is absurd, because it also has a 2-liter turbo engine up front and triple motor, electric motor, all-wheel drive. How does 1,030 kilowatt and 1,410 newton meters of power sound like? Because this thing will do 0 to 100 apparently in 2.96 seconds. Now remember guys, this is 100 grand. Press a button and the door just opens up for you, and then check out this interior. If we put our foot on the brake, the door closes. That's pretty good. Boy, is it hot in here. Actually, I'm having a look at the screen right now. It says 214 kilometers of range at 65% battery. So really you should be getting, I'm so bad at math, but closer to, I don't know, 300 kilometers, and that's pretty good. Again, this thing weighs a lot. But check out this steering wheel. It is so nice. Of course, you have this screen up in front of you, and then over here are dual displays. So obviously you have all of your infotainment controls on this side, but then the passenger actually gets their own display. Like you can play games on this screen, you can play karaoke, you can even control all your seat controls. Not that you really need to, because all of the controls are right here anyway. And speaking of seats, check out these seats. They are incredibly beautiful seats. They feel super duper comfortable. Plus they're heated, cooled, and massage. This is a little bit of a copycat though, because I mean, that is straight out of a Mercedes. And then here you're gonna find all of your air suspension controls, because yes, this thing has air suspension. You can raise or lower it. You can stiffen up the suspension for better cornering, and you have your drive mode selected there as well. How does a Naim audio system sound to you? And yeah, press a button, the door just opens. And it is the same for the back doors too. You press a button, the door just magically opens up. Unfortunately, in the back seats, you still have to press a button for your door to automatically close, but you can adjust it all here. You've also got massage in the third row, heating and cooling, which for whatever reason, you can have both on at the same time if you want to. How cool is this tray table as well? You can work or eat if you need. And you've also got another screen down here where you can control, for example, your smart fridge. Yes, that's right. You get a fridge in the back. Sterilization, that doesn't sound too good, so I'm not going to start that one. But it's even got preset modes for champagne, white wine, red wine, ice cream. That is wild. And by the way, it can also be a a heater. You see that? That's hot drink. Now, I'm 5'11", and as you would expect for a 70 kilowatt hour battery in the floor, my legs are not at the greatest of angles, but it's fine. There's heaps of seat bolstering, and yeah, these seats are mega comfortable. A lot of leg room as well, and headroom is pretty good too. And check this out. You can press this button here, and all of a sudden, your home theater presents itself. Check out how thin this display is. And yes, you could do everything in the back here as well. Karaoke, you could play games if you want to. And this is all super duper snappy. Like, it just works so well. Even this, pull this down, you have a really, really nice armrest, a couple of cup holders, and a bit of storage space in there, though definitely not a huge amount. But still, I can definitely see myself being comfy on a long drive. So that's how it looks, but how does it drive? Well, let's drive around a Chinese car park. It's my favorite thing to do, apparently, and see just what it's like to drive the new Zeekr 8X. Alrighty, now it's time to drive the Zeekr 8X, a car that is very elusive even here in China. So I'm not allowed to do too many crazy things. I can't get it to 100, but I can test like the other metrics. So let's get it to whatever speed we can get it at this point. So here we go. Foot on the brake. We're in sport mode. Here we go. Oh my gosh, okay. So we managed to get from 0 to 100. Do you know that? That was 0 to 100.
Yeah, but the brake is too hot.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
So the waiting people have to wait a long time.
Okay.
To cool down.
Okay, we won't do that again. But I did get 0 to 100 in 3.85 seconds. So that's a pretty cool world first. Let's drive it otherwise. So this thing has air suspension, and we've driven the 9X as well. And it feels a little bit lighter with a little bit more pizzazz. Like, it just feels a bit more nimble. And that is a really noticeable and nice thing about it. So whereas the 9X, I think I described it as obese, this just feels a little overweight. So it's still nimble. I keep getting warnings, by the way, sorry about overheating the brakes, so I'll be careful, but it's a little bit more nimble than the 9X, and I think that just makes it have a nicer character to it. It's still wicked fast, so you know, you put your foot down, it accelerates very, very quickly. That's what 1,000 kilowatt of power will do. But it's also still more comfortable, particularly when you're going over these like little edges here. You would think that it would be like Rolls-Royce. It's not, but it's still pretty good. And then in terms of handling, we are in sport mode. It's precise, you know, where you turn it, the car kind of goes. And I think that that is going to be a huge issue for BMW with the new X3 and iX3. Like, Chinese cars are really catching up, and I'm just so impressed by the way that this thing drives. I think when it comes to Australia, very soon, everyone else watch out. This is pretty crazy. All right, let's get into our final thoughts. As this launches into the stratosphere, God, that thing is fast. Let's get to our final thoughts. Should you go out and rush out to place a pre-order for the Zeekr 8X? I've got to be honest with you, I like it more than the 9X, where the 9X really did have that Rolls-Royce-ness, particularly about the interior. This shares, there it is, the same underpinnings as the 9X, except because it weighs less, it's less obese, frankly. It just drives so much better. It felt agile, it felt playful, the chassis was really, really good, and that's something that you get in this, whereas adding a few extra kilos for the 9X, it does not help it. Of course, if you want to buy any new car in Australia, make sure you head to carsauce.com/buy or scan the QR code on your screen now. We have dedicated teams of car brokers who go out there and get you the best price on any new car, obligation free. It is a wonderful service. Thousands of you have used it, so thank you very, very much. Who wants to deal with the dealer? Not you, so let us, I guess. And of course, if you want to sell your car, you can do that too. CarSauce Sell. Just click CarSauce Sell and put in your details. We'll get back to you with the best price we can offer you for your used car. It's been a really cool day. Oh, share the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Ciao for now.